Welcome everybody, it's your boy Tay Day, your host, back to the feed, baby. Thank you guys for listening in, and your boy is just feeling good today, man. Just feeling blessed. I want you guys to understand the most important thing out here is your mental health, okay? Because once you take care of yourself, you feel totally different. When you do things for yourself and make sure you're doing them for yourself, you're going to feel better. I mean, you doing things for yourself and you can do things to help other people because the energy you give off to other people because you're in a good mood, it's going to make them be in a good mood. And that means that y'all going to get along better regardless, man. I mean, the smallest things can turn people's opinions about you or just change their day. I mean, I went to my doctor's office and she saw how happy I was compared to the last time she seen me. And she's like, I made her day. And I'm like, shit, that's what's up. You know, it is great to know that you can help other people out and help people grow and just improve their day. You know what I'm saying? You always, when you're taking care of yourself, because, I mean, I was taking care of myself and I had good news. So I gave her the good news for my 6-month checkup. And she's like, wow, you know, she's listening to me talk, tell her all these good things, these details. And, you know, when something's really going good about you, you know, you want to tell people. You want people to know. Regardless if you're telling them through physicality with your hand motions, your smile, your attitude, or if you're telling them through just vocally, which is just telling them how things are going and how descriptive you're willing to be so you can help them understand you. That is very important. And you can tell when somebody isn't having a good day. You can tell that by how the same things. So one thing that never lies, okay, is your heart and your mind. You can never lie to those two things. Why? Because those two things are connected to so many sensories that you can never just play it off to. You can never master to play those things off consistently. Not everybody's good at reading body language, or not everybody's aware of how you act, or how you're acting, or how you're talking to try to give hints that you're not okay. But there's a lot of people that are able to do that, especially in the workforce. So I just want to make a podcast to talk to you guys, let you guys know that I'm feeling good, and I want you guys to feel good. I want you guys to make sure that your health is okay. And if it's not okay, because not everything's okay, most of the time it's not. And that's okay to feel that way. But I want you guys to understand that somebody is there. No matter if you feel like nobody's there or you think nobody's there, somebody's there that's going to care. There's a stranger that will care. There's family members, friends that will care regardless. But you got to be willing to make that sacrifice of your pride. Go out there and tell somebody. Talk to them. Tell them how you really feel. And if they don't care enough, then that's fine. There's another person out there that will care. So always remember, guys, take care of yourself. Make sure that if somebody else is having a bad day, try to cheer them up. If they don't want to talk about it, then don't talk about it. Doesn't mean that you can't help cheer them up. There's plenty of ways to cheer somebody up without having to talk about the exact situation. You know what I'm saying? You can talk to them about something else that they like, that you think that they like, or maybe that you like. Tell them about your day. Maybe they can help you. Maybe you can ask them for a suggestion on something. Changing the subject, getting someone to talk is always the goal. Don't have to talk directly about the problem, but getting someone to talk. Then they can loosen up, and they may start talking about what's really going on with them on accident. I've had people do that to me. I mean, personally, at the time, I wasn't too interested in what was really wrong with them. It wasn't bothering it was at the workplace. It wasn't bothering my productivity. I'm in a good mood, so I'm talking. Next time I get them to start talking, and boom, now they're venting to me about what's going on at home, what's going on at the workplace, how they feel, how their health issues is going. They start talking to me, and all of a sudden, 30 minutes has passed by, and now this person is now happy. Now they're smiling. Now they're clapping. Now they're moving around. Now their productivity at work has increased that fast. So I want you guys to always understand that it's not always about talking to somebody directly about the problem. It's the indirect. I think the indirect conversation about problems is more powerful than the direct, because you can get somebody happy, up, smiling, and wanting to do things for you. I got people that are calling me now that I never had talking to me. We're talking on the phone for 2-3 hours. You know what I'm saying? We've talked more on the phone for this week or in the past week than we have in over a year. I'm saying, you got those people that you talk to for 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops on the phone. But by you doing one simple thing, and the one simple thing that I did was I contacted that person. I contacted that person to check up on them to see if they was okay because they had something happen to them. It was a phone. It was a text message. And then it was a follow-up message, or maybe a follow-up phone call afterwards, a couple days later, seeing how they're holding up. And that meant something. That hit that person. And that's all I'm trying to do with anybody, any encounter. I know who I am. I love being a nice person. I love helping people. I love helping people feel like they are wanted and someone cares about them. I love doing that. That's the type of person I am. But you have to realize what kind of person you are, because you never want to add stress. You never want to build stress onto yourself to make someone else happy, because that will ultimately affect you in a negative way. But I feel good about it. I feel great about it. And just having that person talking to me and hitting me up, now that person feels entrusted in me more. That person is more concerned with me. And now we're going to have a more mutual respect for each other due to that small thing. It didn't take much time of mine, but it made an imprint on them. And that's what's important. And so, guys, just make sure that you take care of yourself, all right? And if you're taking care of, if you want to help other people out, please don't go out of your way. Do what you can do. And you might make a stronger connection with a friend, family member, whoever. In these last couple months, I've made a stronger connection with my brother as well. My little brother, I don't remember the last time he ever told me that he loved me. But he told me he loved me, and I'm like, I'm surprised. Like what done gotten into you? But it's just me being there and taking my time. I did the same thing, basically. But not through text messages, but brought it out of him through actually playing a sport, brought it out of him to talk about what's really killing him inside. And now he's feeling closer, more loving, more caring about me, about himself. He feels more, he's going to become stronger because of it. And I want you guys to understand that. Do those people right now, think about those people right now that you care about. Who are those people? I don't care if it's 2 people, 1 person that you can think of right now that you care about. It doesn't matter if they are showing you love. They doesn't care. It doesn't matter if they're not doing what you want somebody to do for you. You have to act on your own in order to receive. You cannot expect someone to contact you or care about you first. Just do it. If you care about somebody and what's going on in their life, what's going wrong, contact them. Let them know you're here. And then after that, let it take its toll. Just caring for somebody, being more, I wouldn't say careless, but just being more available emotionally for someone else to see that, oh, you know what? Someone does care about me. You know, that can take down suicidal rates. That can take down depression for someone. Maybe you can build a strong friendship based off of that. So that's all I wanted you guys to understand. So all I wanted to talk to you guys about is how, and give you guys those examples of how you can affect someone else's life and make someone else's day and give somebody else that closure, that feeling of joy, of happiness, just by sending them a text message and then following up with it. Making that phone call just to checking up on them. Doing small things where it can help them release that stress. I've been doing that the last couple of weeks, and it's been amazing. I feel good, and they feel good, and everybody's feeling good. Everyone's happy. You know, I didn't talk to somebody for it feels like a year. I'm not even sure how long it's been. A really close friend. Called him. He's having problems, but just calling him, talking to him for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, made him feel better. He explained to me a little bit, and he wants to hang out. He wants to get together. He wants to come play ball with me. He wants to come do some stuff. He has a lot of stress going on, but having someone to talk to, vent to, is always going to help you. Vent. Be honest. Because if they're not your real friend, then they won't want to hear it. They won't be there. And that's okay. Because you got somebody else. There's always somebody else that's willing to listen. Be there. Be available. Talk to each other. Talk to people. But all right, guys, I'm about to go ahead and get me some food in my belly. I hope you guys are eating and staying healthy, doing your thing. Your boy Tay Day is out.